Shalom to the hopeful elect of Israel, the so-called Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans, West Indians, Haitians, and the list goes on. But as always, we must always, first and foremost, must give exaltation and glory to Yahweh and his son, Yahweh Shai, Brakatha Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shai, Bahasham Rekakodash. I would love to give double honors to our apostles of Great Millstone, our true spiritual teachers. Yeah, we love those teachers. Peace and salutations to our sincere brothers, pushing his truth throughout the four corners of the earth. And shalom to our sincere brothers and sisters, believing, trusting, and fearing Yahweh Ba'asham Yahushai. Kwam Yasharallah. Kwam Yasharallah. Right, but before I go further, breaking news, right? Our brother just sent this on the chat from the RT News. Now, I'll tell you something, brothers and sisters. I've been so fucked up. Salakia for moaning. Low, very unwell, very sick. For the past few days, well. And when I saw this message, I'm going to say it quickly, from RT News, UFOs have repeatedly interfered with US nuclear technology, sometimes taking facilities offline. Isn't that uplifting? Esau, you better move fast. You better move fast. We are in the end of the end times. Now, isn't that uplifting to the spirit? Because we see prophecies are going further and further and further. Yahushua is coming nearer and nearer and nearer. So glory be to Yahweh Ba'asham Yahushua Bahasham Rekakodash. Make that be a blessing. Make you be happy in the spirit. Because this place is hell. This place is hell. But what I want to talk about quickly is that I was just watching El Apostle Aram Lab's last live stream. And Baba Kasha, please go and watch that, yeah? A lot of you women, that's the heading. Now, this topic would never ever get stale. So I said, let me do a little quick talk about it, yeah? No, but first and foremost, go and watch Elder Apostle Aram Lab's lesson, yes? Because he brings out all the scriptures, which is so edifying. But that will never, ever get boring or stale. Let's keep it real. Because we all desire happiness, especially for the men. And that's what I'm going to name this video, Lord willing. A man desires a natural or a real woman. Natural, a real woman. Let's keep it real, brothers. All right? And for you sisters that sincerely understand the scriptures and taking heed to the scriptures, that you know that before you, there was the man created. Okay? So remember, Baba Kashaw, go watch Elder Apostle Aramlab's lesson first, yes? Because he brings down all the scriptures. And there's obviously he had more to bring out, but because of time. Okay? So I want to bring out a couple of scriptures to say that, let's keep it real, brothers. A man desires a natural, real woman. So let me go to the book of, first of all, a couple of scriptures I'd like to bring out. Genesis chapter 2, verse 15. Genesis chapter 2, verse 15 to about 18. And the Lord our power, Yahweh, took the man and put him into the Garden of Eden to dress it and to keep it. And the Lord, our power, Yahweh Basham Yahushai, commanded the man, saying, of every tree of the garden thou mayest freely eat, but of the tree of knowledge, of the knowledge of good and evil thou shalt not eat, for in the day that thou eatest thereof, thou shalt surely die. Okay? And you know that's going to go into a different what happened, yes? But this is the main thing I want to speak about. Yeah? Through the spirit of Yahweh Ba'asham Yahushai, Ba'asham Rekah Kodash. Verse 18. And the Lord, our power, said, it is not good that the man should be alone. I will make him a help meet for him. So that just shows you, men came first, then the woman after. All right? But these prideful women these days, they want to be equal. They want to be on point. Yes, on par with a man. Yeah? They want to puff up their chest to a man. That's why we will never ever be happy on this side when it comes to a woman. Right? To find that natural, real woman. Yes? I know you sisters out there trying your best. But the only time you're going to seek that real woman, get that real woman, is in the kingdom of heaven. That real, natural, perfect woman. Right? Which we all, us men, seek. We all seek that. Let's keep it real. All right? Ecclesiasticus chapter 36. I will start from 22 to about 25. Right? Also known as the book of Sirach. Yes? Ecclesiasticus, in the book of the Apocrypha. The beauty of a woman cheereth the countenance. Cheereth the countenance. And a man loveth nothing better. Let's keep it real, brothers. We all want to be happy. All right? But I'm going to go into that a little bit more. If there be kindness, meekness, and comfort in her tongue, then is not her husband like other men? Verse 24. He that getteth a wife beginneth a possession, a help like unto himself, and a pillar of rest All right. Now, listen, I tell you something. I've had some experiences with women in my life. And it's impossible for me to talk about this in this video only. You have to have the part 25. Even going as far as part 30. All right? And each video has to be about 2 hours long. Because believe you me, right? Brothers, I know we have experiences and we have a lot to say. But you know about a woman is when you get into the truth. Right? We've all been there and worn a t-shirt. And sometimes we know about women, but we can't put our finger on it. You know, we could put our finger a little bit on it, touch on certain points, but we do not know the depth until you come into this truth. And you realize how a man should how a man should conduct himself and how a woman should conduct herself. Yeah? I never knew all these years of dealing with women upon women upon women that a woman was a servant. Yeah? I know a woman should, look after a man and stick, but in depth. When you come into this truth, you understand the scriptures, you go into the scriptures where you learn from the apostles. That's why I said go, because Elder Apostle Ramlag has brought up this topic many times. From Elder Apostle Tahar, come right down. Elder Apostle Gabar. Yeah? About the women. Because you know why? This topic would never ever be stale. This topic would never be boring. Because a man's desire is a real and true woman. That is where we get our strength from, our happiness. Right? I read that in 24. He that getteth a wife beginneth a possession. A possession. A help like unto himself and a pillar of rest. Like I said, I could tell you some stories. And to be honest, right? My last relationship, she really helped me. Right? Because I remember I had a high demanding job. My last job. Before I came very, very unwell. And there was times where, when I was with this woman in the beginning, right? And I can remember I was so stressed at work because, Esau, they just want more and more and more out of you. Yes? You try to please your boss and they want to get more out of you, right? So you go to another stage, you try to, because you want to keep your job in it. And what they want more out of you. So what happens? You become stressful. Yeah? And because the kind of job I used to do is like I was self-employed. Yes? And there was many times when my woman would give me a quick call during work time or a quick text. How are you doing, baby? How are you doing, my love? Yeah? I love you. I miss you. I can't wait for you to come home. Yes? Although I had my place and she had her place, right? Which, I tell you what, in these times, brothers, I advise you, if you do have a woman or you meet a woman, right? Obviously, preferably in the truth. Most first and foremost, obviously, right? It's best to have your own place. All right? Because you need your space. Because a woman will always be a woman, right? A woman always, she might be understanding, but, sometimes, it goes a little bit overbearing. Yeah? And a man needs his space. All right? especially in these times, because right now we are just doing the work. We're seeking the new kingdom to come. We want to just labor in this truth. We want to do the Most High's will, which is to serve Him, spread the word. You know what I mean? Do His will, serve Him to the best of your ability. That's what our main purpose. And we don't want any distractions. So don't get me wrong. Meet a woman, if she's got her own place, all good. Because she'll understand. Because she knows that you're on a mission. You are on a mission. And that main mission is to serve Yahweh Shem Yahushai and preach the gospel, serve Him. Right? So you know what I'm saying? Like I said, I've had so much experiences. All right? And I'm going to tell you the truth. It does help. Because there's many times as to come from work, she might have a text message saying, what do you want me to cook for your dinner? Yeah? What do you want me to, I'm going to the shop. Do you want me to pass by and drop this thing off for you? Anything that is beautiful. And you know what? Being during that stressful time at work, yeah, and your boss is on your back, you're doing the job, properly, but your boss is on your back and you're so stressed, right? Or sometimes you might have some men in the workplace rub you up the wrong way, all right? Rub you up the wrong way. And this is before I came into the truth. And like you want to get carnal on a man sometimes. And you'll come home, yes? And your woman might say to you, what's wrong? You look a little bit disappointed. All right? And you know what? You need to vent that frustration. Sometimes you say, boy, this man is messing. You know, he just doesn't want to give up. Right? Or somebody's jealous at work. You brothers know what I'm talking about. And she would listen to you. And she would agree with you. And she would defend you. All right? And she will comfort you. She might come and rub your back for you and says, never mind, something's going to, down the line, he's going to maybe leave the job or whatever. They'll comfort you anyway. All right? I've been in that situation. So believe in me, a man needs a woman. A man cannot be without a woman. And I tell you what, you well know this, a woman cannot deal without a man. Because we are leaders. Yes? We are the true leaders. So I'm going to say that one more time. He that getteth a wife beginneth a possession, a help like unto himself, and a pillar of rest. All right? There's many times I come home messed up. And when she's finished with me, I'm geared up for the next day tomorrow, the following day at work. Although you're not going to go through shit, but it's like a help. And the Most High know what He was doing, yeah? The Most High is perfect. That's why you must glorify Yahweh Baal Shem Yahushai. Glorify Yahweh Baal Shem Yahushai. All right? Because when you check it out, right? That possession. A man has many possessions, yes? He has a car, right? He may have a house, right? He may own clothes, own shoes. That's his possession. All right? He might have a business. But nothing beats that natural, real, righteous woman. Yes? Because look, you could have a home, You might live in a home for 1 year, 2 years, whatever. But a home is not complete when you have a woman in that home with you. Right? Nothing beats a beautiful woman and a nice family. Nothing beats that. But when you have on the righteous side of things, you cannot get better than that. That's why I'm saying, brothers, in the kingdom, it's going to be so beautiful when you're going to have your own possession, your own house, your own land. You have your own woman. You hear me? Your possession, She belongs to you. And women are going to be in their right order. They're going to be there to please. That is her duty, to please her man. And we now, in turn, because you make us feel like a man, you make us feel so good, in turn, you're going to be treated properly. But we have to be treating you properly anyway, according to the scriptures. Yeah? Because we can't put you away. We can't do certain, that. I'm not going to that. So you're going to be happy too, women, because we're going to treat you well. You're going to be happy. Because we have to also give you what you want, You know what I'm talking about. We have to give you what you want. So you're going to be happy. And we're going to be treating you right. But listen, it's about the men. A man desires a real natural woman. All right? A man could possess a car. He could possess a house. Yeah? But the house can't talk back to you. A house can't comfort you. A car can't comfort you. A motorcycle cannot comfort you. Clothes cannot comfort you. But when you have that real natural woman, that woman can comfort you. Look you in between the eyes. Yeah? And make you melt and say, I love you. And a man likes that. But you women these days, all right, you don't know what you're doing. The way you are, you do the opposite role. You're so negative. You don't understand what you're doing to men. A man's testosterone will go down because of your ways. It turns a man off when you have that browning woman, a nagging woman, a talk-back woman, answer-back woman. How dare you talk to me? I'm going out tonight. Woman's night out. Yeah? But you know who's to be blamed? This system. All right? And it's going to be made right soon. It's going to be made right soon. Like I said, when I started first, I was just about to start the video, and the text message come through, say about the UFOs interrupting. Now that uplifted my spirit. The time is near. The time is very near. All right? So that's all I wanted to talk about. Men, you see, man, I tell you what, right? Brothers, let's keep strong. And we could hope and pray that we endure to the end, because the Most High is going to give us so much of His promises. Right? That would be jumping for joy every day. We say, wow. You've got the women right in order. The children, our children will be right in order. Yes? Imagine having children these times. They're addicted to the way of life, the mobile phones. They're little kids on Instagram, little kids on Facebook. You see, that's why Esau knows what he's doing. He's wicked and evil. He's going to go down. And you see how these chariots now are showing up? Esau, you better move fast. You better move fast. Because you're going down. Right? Yeah, so Brother Babakasha, please go and look at Elder Apostle Ryan Lab's last video. A lot of you women, all right? And I just wanted to add, to say that, man, that is something to look forward to when you have a beautiful woman dealing the right way. right? And that is the possession. Who cares about materialism? That fades away. The car, listen to me. To own a car, which is your possession, you still don't even own a car because you have to pay taxes. To run that car on the road, you have to pay your tax, insurance. You don't pay those insurances and your taxes. You can't even drive your own car on the road. They'll take it off the road. All right? If all the petrol stations are shut, all the gas stations are shut, you cannot put petrol in a car. That car will let you down. You have to keep on servicing that car. It breaks down. Then you have to change a car, change again, and change to a different one. All right? What kind of world we living in? We want everything from the Most High, which is all real and natural. Yeah? We want that real possession that will make us happy. Material things will let you down. And man is going to be happy. Brothers, sisters, from our apostles come down. What we are waiting for, we are, Lord willing, that we are chosen. We're going to receive those gifts. And you women are going to be happy too. That's why women, just make it right. Do the right thing. Right? Listen to the apostles. The same like us brothers, learning this truth. I'm still a babe in this truth. Listening to the apostles, the elders, the brothers. Listen to the word. Take heed and follow it to the best of your ability. Praise Yahweh Hashem Yahushai. Serve Yahweh Hashem Yahushai in all sincerity. And I tell you what, right? You'll be okay. You'll be okay. You'll be happy. All right, so that's what I wanted to end up with. A man desires a real, natural woman. Okay? So, Lord willing, we have something to look forward to. Okay? Shalom. I hope this is edifying, right?